there are some fantastic games that you can use that are themed around tracking to get your kids running around and using lots of energy in the outside. And one of my favourite games that I use at Forest School is really great if you've got two adults with you. If you get one of your adults to count, say, to 5 minutes, and in a safe local green space that you've got accessible to you, if you get the other adult and the children to make a bit of a trail and hide somewhere, then you've got a game that's a fantastic alternative to hide and seek, and gets your children to use tracking in their own way. And they can be as creative as they want with it. So for example, I like to make a trail out of sticks using symbols or arrows to show the direction that I've gone, and that should lead to the place that they're hiding. To hide from one another, you could change it up a little bit by making a trail for your children to find something that you've hidden around your garden or your park or wherever outdoor space you're in. You could hide, for example, could be some kind of treasure like chocolate, it could be a toy animal, and you can use whatever symbols or shapes that you want to use for your trail. So you don't just have to use arrows or marks on the ground. You could use chalk or sticks to make shapes. Different symbols could mean different directions. You could use letters or numbers to mean different actions. So you can be as creative as you want with this game and enjoy hunting for your treasure. Oh, yeah. Now, another fantastic game to do with tracking that you can play is a sound game where you get one of your family or your group to sit somewhere in an outdoor space, can even be your garden, and they're going to shut their eyes, and the rest of the group are going to hide somewhere in the space around them, all at the same distance away. And you're slowly going to try and get as close to the person sitting in the middle with their eyes shut as possible. And that person with their eyes shut is going to try and listen out for your movement. Okay, they're going to try and listen to your footsteps. And if they hear you, they're going to point in the direction that they've heard someone. And if you get pointed at and you're trying to get as close to that person with their eyes shut as possible, then you're out and you've got to go back to the beginning. So a fantastic way of getting the kids to really use their sense of hearing. And you can use these skills to listen out for wildlife and track them in a different way if you're somewhere outside. So see if you can recognise the different noises of animals. Can you tell the difference between different kinds of birds making a noise? Can you tell the difference between a squirrel and a bird? And can you hear where that noise is coming from? And if you're patient and you're nice and quiet, then you might even get to see that animal as well. So I hope this has given you some fantastic new ideas for getting your family outside, active, having fun in the fresh air, and maybe learning a little bit about the wildlife as well at the same time. And I hope to see you soon for another video.